So we've actually travelled all the way down to Wales to check out a haunted hotel with over 300 years worth of history. It's called the Dragon Hotel in Montgomery. Some of the hauntings that have happened, staff members and guests have reported that they've seen shadow figures. They felt dread, unease. One of the guests had to change room in the middle of the night because he'd felt so terrible and she just had to get out of there. They've heard disembodied voices, they've been scratched. We had to come down and check this place out, 100%. This is what we do. We want to capture some amazing paranormal activity, and this could be the place where we find it. Me and Griff are joined with Carl Guntrip from the YouTube channel Exploring the Entity, and we have full access to this hotel. And before we even start the investigation, I'm going round, I'm getting cinematics for the intro and whatever for the video, and straight away, while editing the video, I've caught something that's caught my attention. It's pretty interesting. I'm not 100% sure what it is, but I'm going to show it to you guys, and yeah man, just let me know what you think of this.
There's a hall right by the place, and they used to do hangings there, and I've just been told now that just up the road there used to be like an old prison, so they used to do hangings there as well. But Albert Pierpoint, I think his name was, the one that used to do the hanging, used to stay here, so it's like there is like a connection. There's a beam just as you come into the building where apparently that's where they used to do the hangings as well. Okay. So there's so many places like, you know, connect to this location.
And that's where we're actually standing right now, above that beam. Yeah, that's where we're going to start the investigation.
Right below us now, yeah.
Yeah,
I can actually feel it.
3, 4, 5.
I can feel the beam right there.
Is it?
It's there, look.
And also, like I think we heard from the lady downstairs, she said shadow figures have been spotted down in the kitchen.
The kitchen, that's the place to be. 3 days ago was the last sighting of a shadow figure.
So we will go down into the kitchen, but right now we're going to start the investigation above the beam where people used to get hanged, sorry.
By the hangman.
Room 3, 4, 5, and we've opened them all up, just so you can see. Let me flash a light in there. So we've got that's room 4, and I have put a Melrem down there, and that is room number 5. Here we go. 3 apps all at the same time, so anyone who says we don't try, look at this.
1, 2. Where's the triple?
There we go.
Oh, you've got the...
So mine, is that the right one?
Yeah.
Yeah. We just turn all this other stuff off, we do.
Okay.
Because it rinses your batteries.
Oh, actually, hold on. Just before we go, whoa. What we'll do...
Mine's already all set to...
Yeah. Just checking.
Well, there's no need to check.
We're just checking that it's all on low.
What if Spirit only wants to speak through an iPhone?
Well, I've got K2 activity here.
Do you?
Yeah, I've got...
Yeah, actually, mine's flickering as well.
Mine's going up to red.
Is it?
Yeah. Is this you using the K2 meter in front of me? If it is, can you hold it on orange for me, please?
Heather.
Okay, we have a name, Heather.
So, you need to hold it on orange for me, please.
So the one near me was flickering as well.
Yeah.
A few moments ago. We did just get a name, Heather.
Remember, there's a Melrem at the end of the corridor behind in front of Stephen. That also acts like the K2 meters that you've just gone by. If you can walk down to the end of the corridor for us right now and hold onto the antenna at the end, it's the metal sticky outy thing on the device.
Maybe just come through.
Okay, well, maybe, hopefully you'll do it.
I think you should turn that maybe into a yes.
If that's you, Spirit, and you said maybe, could you do that for us right now? That'd be amazing evidence. I know you don't get many ghost hunters around here investigating, trying to communicate with you. But we mean you no harm whatsoever. We're going to introduce ourselves. My name is Stephen.
My name's Carl.
And my name is Jason Bernard Griffiths.
So we've all introduced ourselves now. You know our names. We did get a name a few moments ago. Someone called Heather. If you're here with us, Heather, or if it's another spirit, please don't be afraid. Please come forward. Come and interact with us. Give us a sign. We have many devices set up all around the room. Griff said he was just getting some K2 activity. Was that you? Could you?
I heard it clicking then again. I was looking at the ghost tuber.
Could you
I
do
heard
that?
it clicking there as well then.
Could you do that again for us then, if that's you?
Do you maybe only want to speak to me because I'm Welsh?
Sure.
Oh man,
Wow, who's that?
it's just instant.
Sure.
Okay then, well,
Is the reason why you want to speak to me, is it just because I'm Welsh, or do you know me because I've been here before?
Medicine.
Why
Why is it responding when you talk?
Yeah, no, yeah.
medicine was that?
Medicine, yeah. Weird, isn't it?
Yeah, when you talk, you carry on. It's your it's your night.
We'll just film it.
Can you tell me, please? Am I above?
Not.
Am I above the beam where they used to hang people? Was you hanged here? If you was hanged here,
Whiskey.
What's that?
whiskey.
Whiskey.
Well, we're after spirits, I suppose.
Well, there is a bar downstairs.
Yeah.
Maybe he wants a whiskey.
Do you want a whiskey?
Yeah, it's just flickering a tiny bit, isn't it? Not much.
Going up to yellow.
Was it?
Yeah, do you see? It's holding out. It's on green.
K2's going off.
Okay. Are you standing? Oh yeah, it's going. Are you standing right near us? If so, could you please make it go to red? Try and use all our energy right
Medicine.
Medicine again. Do you need medicine? Is that
Again.
Medicine again.
On three different ones.
No, I just said
Two.
again. He said medicine and then again.
But I said again, didn't I? I said medicine.
Alright, so we had
Yeah.
again on here,
It's Carl's that keeps coming up with the medicine.
and then we had
Whiskey.
medicine on yours,
Medicine are yours.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
and then Carl's had
What do you think much has come on mine?
medicine.
No way, on two different devices.
Yeah.
That's why I had to check.
Okay, hold on. Let's have a...
That's why I had to check.
So we got I am medicine.
On both of them.
Man, that's nuts.
That's why I
Within the space of 3 minutes.
Yeah. So that's
And-
why I had to check.
And how many words are in these like 350 words?
850 in mine.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, because I've got the premium edition.
Right.
But that's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Medicine on
Especially
both.
Yeah, well, that is
Maybe we should get a glass of some whiskey from downstairs and use it as an offering.
If you try.
Why not?
You both have 350 words saying that it's mad that you've had that.
Shall we try that if you want?
Yeah, give us some whiskey.
Griff, do you want to take down the camera and use your charm?
So I'm heading downstairs to get some whiskey. I'm heading downstairs to get some whiskey to see if this spirit wants spirits. So we'll see. It's medicine, apparently.
Medicine.
Yeah.
Strange eyes.
Yeah, it is. Just tell us how much we owe you and then we'll give it you in a bit.
Yeah, no,
Alright, so cheers.
Cheers.
So we got the whiskey, guys. Here it is. I'm going to go back up and see, and we're going to offer it. Bottoms up. Got some whiskey. It's a Welsh whiskey. And we're going to offer it now to the spirit.
He's got whiskey.
You got a whiskey, Jace?
Yeah, I have.
And here we go.
So it's a Welsh whiskey. Penclerf.
Penderyn, is it?
Penderyn.
Penderyn.
So it's a whiskey. You can't see it with the light on it. But yeah, Penderyn.
It is in there.
And yeah, so we're going to offer this to the. We're going to offer spirit to the spirits.
So Griff has just gone downstairs and he's brought you now a shot of whiskey.
Medicine.
Some medicine for you. Yeah. You asked, we delivered. Now could you do something for us, please? Let us know. In any way you want. K2's flashing again.
Giving the old flicker.
And he just went up to orange.
I'll tickle
Again.
the old.
Could you please knock for us on the table where the glass of whiskey is?
We'll give you some space.
I'm just going to cop it. I'm just going to do it. Give you a bit of energy on the wood. So here you go, listen. I'm going to back up a bit. Could you copy that, please? Please don't be afraid.
Will you copy me if I do it? So if I knock on it. Can you copy me, please?
I'll just put the K2 right next to the whiskey.
It's weird how none of them's going off now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Thirst.
Oh man.
Did I say thirst?
Thirst.
As in first, as in drink.
Yeah. Yeah, like thirsty, yeah.
As in I'm that
Yeah, start
first.
again.
Yeah, it's going. Yeah, okay, so the K2 is still going nuts.
Nuts!
Well, it's going. We're not getting you a pack of nuts.
That's what it's like. You're like, nuts!
It is still flashing. It's going to yellow. Come on, hold it. Can you hold it, please? I know you're trying. Well, I think you are. You're going to leave the glass of whiskey up here for you. We're going to go into other rooms. Griff's going to go to the kitchen. I'm going to go to room 17. I think Carl's going to be in 18. We're going to leave you the drink here all alone. You can do whatever you want with it. You can knock it off the side. You can drink it. Do whatever, but it's yours. I'm going to leave you to it, okay? Okay, so what's just happened?
Right, so me and Sarah were just outside the front of the hotel having a cigarette, right outside the front door. We were just saying how sceptical we were, and the beam above the front door and the door frame to get into the front door shook. It was like a mini earthquake. So that's when we came to snoop upstairs to see if anything was going on. It was so weird. It was a rattle, like the beam and the door frame.
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, kind of shaking. No, never felt or seen anything like that. It was like a mini earthquake.
And that's just happened?
Just happened like 5 minutes ago. So
because we're like one of the first ones in here to do paranormal investigation. This could stir it up if in a bad, well, not in a bad way, but
yeah,
things might happen a bit more now, isn't it?
Hopefully.
It was like terrifying. Yeah, it was the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shaking.
Okay, so I've come into room 17. The rest of the guys are just kind of scattered around the building. And I do like this place. Very nice, pretty cozy. Very atmospheric. You know, having these 2 single beds. I mean, I don't know why I'm getting images of The Shining. You know, I mean, this is where you'd be sleeping. You know, this is what you see. The little corridor down the hall with the door and then the stairs round. Pretty eerie, to be honest. I love it. Love coming to these places, to these new locations. Very comfortable. So we're going to call out. I'm going to go into the dock. Why not? Spirit, could you please come and join me? Can you come and please sit on the bed that's right in front of me? We do have a device on the bed, and that will alert me of your presence. I mean, to be fair, if you sit on the bed, I should be able to hear it. That'd be amazing. To hear the springs go. Could you do that for me, please? If you can hear some voices, just call. It's just underneath.
Why are you here?
Why am I here? Well, Spirit.
Rope.
Rope! Oh my god. Rope. Obviously people were hanged here. Down in the place where we just come from. That's pretty amazing. That's pretty amazing. As for why I'm here to contact you. To gather evidence of the paranormal. Whatever you are, the spirit world. The afterlife. The angel, devil, demon, whatever. We have no idea. We're all clueless. But we're fascinated to find out the truth. Could you show me the truth, please? Could you show me and everyone at home who's watching around the world the truth of what you are? I'm going to sit here and I'm going to wait.
So I'm in the kitchen, guys. Made my way down from upstairs where the hanging man's beam was, and I've come into the kitchen. I'm here because there's a lady that said that she saw a black figure. They saw a black figure in here. They saw a black figure, and I've come in here to see if we can find it myself. So I'm going to turn the lights off. If you can hear me, then could you come into this room, please? a flickering light out there, make it even worse. So I know it's a little bit noisy in here, but if you could like throw something towards me, or say something into the camera, that would be great. It's my first time visiting the Dragon Hotel in Montgomery. I think it's a very nice building. I think it's a very nice place. If you agree with me, can you come and speak with me for a little bit and tell me how you feel about the place?
I'm just going to look over the banister. I do have a device at the top of the stairs. Is there any chance that you could walk up the stairs, come and join me? What will happen is this device here, the theory of it anyway, that's all I'm saying, the theory, is you'll break that barrier and trigger a noise for me. Is that at all possible? Come and join me upstairs. I'm just going to sit here quietly. I am going quite cold. I can feel the temperature dropping. It's quite warm in this building, to be honest. I mean, I had to turn the radiators off, it was that hot. But I am going colder. I can feel it dropping. The K2 isn't going off. I am sat right next to it. This isn't alerting me. The REM pod hasn't gone off. I haven't had any words. I haven't heard anything. I haven't seen anything. But I am feeling pretty cold at the moment. I say it's red hot in this hotel. Heat does rise, but I am feeling quite cold. It's not a draft. I know I'm sitting in a doorway. There's like no draft there. It just feels here. Is that you, spirit? Have you come around me?
So, you can't see it. I just basically said my name is Jason, what is yours in Welsh. I'll play it again. So, it's very impractical with that machine going on there. It seems when it gets to 5 it goes down until it's under 3. I'm going to go into the back room. Try and get away from that noise. Try and get away from some noise anyway. Now in this corner there is, let me get the camera there. In that corner right there, there is supposed to be a spirit of a homeless person. So even though this is a place where black figures were captured, you can't really do an investigation with the fridges. It's just a bit too much. So I'm going to make my way out of the kitchen into the dining room and see if we can get it to come out of the kitchen into the dining room, guys, because there's just a lot of background noise, a lot of A lot of unnecessary noise. Nearly went down then. I'm gonna lie to you. Nearly went down bad. Could have been a disaster. Could have broke my ankle. So that would have been nice, wouldn't it? A lot of unnecessary noise. Nearly went down then. I'm gonna lie to you. A lot of unnecessary noise. Nearly went down then. I'm gonna lie to you.
I'm going to leave in a minute. Going to go to another section of the building. Could you give me a sign? Walk up the stairs, come into this room. We're all waiting, we're all watching. Please don't be afraid. Church bells are going. Hopefully that can conjure some energy. Can you use that? Oh fuck! I mean, REM pod? Oh man. Okay. Okay, Spirit, was that you? Are you here? Are you standing right here with me right now? I hope the camera picked that up. The REM pod just went nuts. As the church bells were going off. Oh God, what was that? Bored? Oh, cheers. Probably, you know, most of our audience is bored, but if that was you, Spirit, who's just come up here, just set off, walk past this device, could you do it again? That was pretty interesting. So as the bells were going off, the REM pod did actually just go crazy. I don't know what colour he went to. He was like, I was in the other room, so, but that was pretty amazing. Could you do that again? If that was a spirit, I know I'm taking a lot for granted. You know, I mean, I don't even fully trust these devices myself. But if you could you summon up the power and do that again? Could you do that again for me, please? Okay, I think I heard something in that room. Okay. Feels like it's all kicking off now, guys. REM pod, the device, I've heard a bit of a shuffle. Come on, keep that building.
Bored.
You're bored again. Well, if you're bored, come and run towards me. I'll make you laugh. Try and get me out. Well, are you bored of me? Which one is it? Again? The REM pod again? Oh God, man, I'm walking into the wall. Was that you? It happened again while I walked off. Could you do it now, please?
Because there's the kitchen, and then there's the back kitchen, and then there's like
So.
there's like a where people get changed, like the chefs get changed.
Okay.
But there's this back bit here, and then behind it, there's like people get. Look, that's where people get changed, and we get like our cloths and that for serving.
Yeah.
And I walked from here.
Yeah.
I was locking up one night, and I walked from here to walk around there, and as I was walking through here, there was literally this like just thing there, and I thought it was that because I went into there, into the bar to tell my mate. I was like, I just seen something in the bar. Yeah. And he's like, oh no, and we were like testing if because the door was shut. We were testing if it was. Like if it was just a blue light, and it was not just a blue light. It was like in the wrong place. It was mad. It was like, it looked like there was just something like sitting here, and then like something like up here as well. And it was just like, I was like, no, I'm not dealing with that.
And you was gone.
Yeah, I just walked out. I could feel something like behind me.
Yeah.
I was like, no, I just walked off. I just went. I was like, I'm not dealing with that today.
I'm going to call it the laundry room. The laundry room. So I'm in the laundry room. I'm on my own again. I'm in the dark again. There's a little bit of light coming from outside, but it's still a little bit dark. Spirits in the laundry room. Could you come and speak with me? Could you come and show me yourself? There's tales of shadow figures in here, and the people tried to debunk them. They tried to debunk it, and they just couldn't. Are you here with me now? I have a K2 meter on top of a cupboard. It's where that noise is. I've stood it up, so if you'd like to knock it over, you're more than welcome. If you want to throw it at me, you are more than welcome.
So the REM pod has gone off twice now, I believe. I missed both times, unfortunately, but I'm sure the audio has picked it up. Not much on the K2. The random word generator has spit out board 3 times. It said rope and why are you here, I believe.
It doesn't seem like the spirits want to come and play. I have got a Welsh last name. Griffiths is a Welsh last name. A red dragon. So maybe it doesn't want to come and, you know, fight me or talk to me or anything.
The lady just asked us if we've left any kind of device upstairs or a phone or anything like that, or if any of us are actually trying to make a phone call to the building. And we was like, but what do you mean by that? And she was like, there's incoming calls, like something, you know, like usually how you've got phones in the hotel room to like order room service or anything like that, like these. She says that them actually ringing the front desk, which is pretty weird because no one is in this hotel. This hotel is completely empty. There's no staying guests here at all. And she said it's coming from one of the rooms. They don't know which room because every time they answer, it keeps being put down.
So I've come into the bar area of the hotel. And yeah, I've just come to see if I can find anything in here. And it's a nice room, it's a big room. So if there was anything to happen, I wouldn't be able to locate it unless it was right by me. The other bonus about this room is that there is settees, nice comfortable leather ones. And You know how I love to sit down, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just sit down. I'm going to call out a little bit, and I'm going to see if I can find anything in the Dragon Hotel. That's my seat. In the Dragon Hotel bar. I'm going to call out a little bit. I have got a K2 meter set up down there, so if it starts going off, then I'll make my way down to it. I can hear it. It's kind of like a K2 Mel. So spirits of the Dragon Hotel have come into the bar, a place where a lot of people would travel to. You'd drink in here, you'd sit, you'd relax. Could you come and relax with me? Come sit down and talk with me. Is there any way that you could communicate and show me yourself?
What we're going to do a little spirit box session in the corridor. Which is your favourite room inside this hotel? Is it possible to tell me your name using this device? Okay, so not a great deal is happening. I have just done the spirit box for quite a bit. Not a lot happened. I have gone into room 11 to 15. I have called out a bit in there. Nothing happened. So I'm going to leave this section now. And I'm going to go to room 18. That's where Paige, who works here, says she feels very uncomfortable. I believe a lady didn't want to go in there either. She felt something.
Down.
Down.
This is the room with the whiskey. Oh, okay. Did anything happen with the whiskey? Do you not want a sip of the whiskey? There are plenty of objects behind me. Books, vases, statues, a little bit of everything. It's death for the fridges. Death for the fridges everywhere. It's a problem with hotel, isn't it? Fridges all over. Sometimes you sit here and you ask yourself, like, what would you want to hear? What would you like to hear as a spirit? And would you, if you literally, let me know in the comments what you would like to hear as a spirit. Like, would you like to be told that you're loved, to come talk to each other? I'm all bald, moustache growing. Don't mind the double chin, because it's like Stone Cold Steve Austin. Can I get a hell yeah? Put the ghost tube up on. 857 words loaded, and it's listening. Should we ask you? So I've got a phone app on in front of me. It's on the table. It's got 857 words loaded on it. which says loaded. Could you choose one of those words to describe who you are?
I was going to head into room 18. I did actually forget Paige was going to be in there. Carl was doing an experiment because she doesn't really like going into that room, so he stuck her in there with a camera and the spirit box just to see.
No.
Whoa, no. Just to see if anything would come forward. And one of the other ladies was kind of like keeping guard, you know, making sure she was all right. And she actually ended up crying because she heard her Bill, who was her father, come through the spirit box. So she got pretty emotional. She's got pretty upset. So I've kind of left it to you. You know, I don't want to have a camera on her too much while she's a bit distraught. Do we have a spirit? It goes by the name Bill. Come and interact with me. Could you please come and give me a sign of your presence? We have devices all set up. None of them will hurt you.
Royal.
Royal? What do you mean by royal? Rampart? Okay, okay. Man, that just maxed out. There was like a... Okay, spirit. Have you entered the room now? I've been getting quite a bit of activity on the Melrem all day, it feels like.
Young.
Young. Could you do that again for us, please?
But genuinely, if there is anybody here that can hear me, I would love to talk to you. Look at what? Look, what do you want me to look at? What would you like me to look at? I'm looking at the TV. Just got all overwhelming feel of upset then, for some reason. An overwhelming fear of death. I don't know, just said two things then that just came like straight to me. I'm still sitting here, guys. Just confused about what just happened, if I'm completely honest. It's like I didn't have any control over it. And I'm being deadly serious. It's like Tourette's or something, that was.
Whoa. Hello? It's dark down here, guys. See if anyone's in room 18. Hello? Okay, I've come into room 18. This is where Paige was doing the spirit box, got the word Bill, Andy, two names. First time in this room. This is where a lot of the guests feel uncomfortable. Don't like staying in here too long. Before we go, is there a chance that you could give me something definitive? Unquestionable, undeniable evidence of your existence. If you were one of the criminals that got murdered, who got hanged all those years ago. Could you walk loudly and clearly, even violently if you want, I don't mind. Walk into the room, scare the living crap out of me. I'm not afraid.
That was really weird for me, personally. I mean, you can all just sit down and go, oh, he's full of shit, man. But, no, think what you want to think. I'm just explaining to you my thought process and what just happened. Still thinking about it now, it's kind of weird. Maybe you are scared, but I'm here to reassure you there's nothing to be scared about. There's also nothing to worry about. I think there's a bit too much. I think there's a bit too much background noise now. So I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop recording. I'm kind of weirded out by earlier. Yeah.
We're finished, we're done, we've got some interesting things. It's been a blast. I want to say a massive thank you to Carl Guntrip, exploring the entity. It's been amazing to have this location pretty much all to ourselves.
Yeah, it's been good. Just walking around, all the hotel rooms are open. It's a really nice hotel. I think I said it earlier in the video. We've shouted this place out, so if you are in the local area, it's a nice place to stay, to be honest. I don't know what the food's like, but
yeah. Hopefully we can come back, you know. If you want us to come back, let us know down in the comments. And yeah, we will try and make that happen. So I don't know what else to really say.
Just like, comment, subscribe, all the other stuff, all that other good stuff.
Yeah, links down below in the description for Carl's channel. And yeah, man, I think we'll just see you guys on the next one.
Peace.
You know.